On today's video, I'm going to talk in a more relaxed manner. I'm excited. I'm celebrating. I already put out more than 600 videos here on YouTube. Every single day, I put out videos in Hebrew and in English, two languages. I've yet to meet anybody who does this amazing thing. I'm not here to brag. I'm not here to boast. I'm not trying to boast or brag. All I'm trying to do is say that this is my own means of individuality. This is who I am. It's exciting who I am. I love myself. I love the confidence which I portray. And I love that means of being able to empower others. If you ever asked me in the past few years, what was my biggest dream? What was the most amazing thought? What was my greatest wish? I would have told you that is to empower another human being, to make somebody else feel independent and make them feel that they could achieve their amazing achievements, make them recognize their amazing achievements. I put out YouTube videos because I love empowering other human beings. I love empowering myself in the process. Of course I do, because that's what we do. If you help somebody else, you help yourself. That's the amazing message which I'm putting out today, whilst being more relaxed and more chilled. Because I'm celebrating. That's 600 videos. Okay, it's about 603 now. I don't know how to count. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to count. My math's not great. I'm joking. It's about 603 now, I think. Or 602. This should be the 602nd video. Okay, I was never that great at maths. Let's be honest about it. You don't have to be good at everything. That's another point worth considering. You don't got to be good at everything. Not everything has to be your talent, your strength, your amazing achievement. I want to carry on talking about the last 3 weeks, the Torah portion of the last 3 weeks. In the last 3 weeks, Jews from around the world read 3 amazing Torah portions. We started off with Noah, which is all about the amazing achievements of a man who was determined to be godly, to be saintly, and was determined to spread God's message. He had his family around him. He had the support he needed around him. He was cradled with love from his family. And so it wasn't as amazing and as great as Abraham. Nonetheless, Abraham, who didn't have family around him, faced rejection, was all alone. So Abraham didn't have the quality of Noah. Noah's quality of being surrounded by family, but being surrounded. It's okay to be surrounded by family, but what happens when you have naysayers and horrible people, ungodly people who try to push you down? Again, anybody ungodly, anybody who tries to push you down is a past victim of abuse. It takes energy to try to undermine another human being, and it's a past victim of abuse who does that kind of thing. So it was past victims of abuse that try to push Noah down, because you shouldn't need to push anybody down. If you feel grounded, if you feel empowered from within, you wouldn't need to push another human being down. It just doesn't happen like that. If you feel full of self-love, you don't need to push somebody down, and you can see the greatness in every single human being, whoever that may be. Okay, so that's Noah. He had his family at his side. Nonetheless, it wasn't easy. So his virtues and his qualities were different to Abraham, because Abraham was alone, whereas Noah had people around him, people rejecting him to his face. And he wasn't ignored. Then you had Abraham in this historic portion, wherein Abraham has God visiting him, God's talking to him, he's not well, and people dressed as idol worshippers, angels dressed as idol worshippers come to visit him. What does Noah do? He forgets his past rejection. He quite literally tells God, I'm really sorry, I'm going to have to go out and see to these guests. He doesn't forget God. He does the most godly act possible. He goes out and tends to these guests. Who are these guests? Idol worshippers. Who are these guests? People who are worse than what you would consider not your kind, right? People who rejected him. Nonetheless, he goes out to respect and to give him the fullest attention you could. That's what Abraham was all about. Giving people care regardless of their faith, regardless of their background, regardless of their creed, regardless of their gender, regardless of anything. I said in yesterday's video that if you are a functioning human being, religion wouldn't stop you from respecting another human being. Whether that human being is LGBT, whether that human being is of another race, is of another creed, is of another nationality. If you're a functioning human being, you wouldn't use your religion to hide behind it in order to ridicule and undermine and mask what is really going on inside of you. And that is pain. You wouldn't use your pain in order to undermine another human being. People use religion. People use a multitude of things. People use their belief in atheism as a means of undermining other human beings. There's no need to do that. If you're a healthy, functioning human being who isn't dealing with past trauma, you don't have to undermine anybody. You could respect, revere, and admire everybody you see. You could see the good in everybody you see. In my lifetime, I've seen people who are very, very scarce with being able to say a positive word to another human being, with being able to see the positive in another human being. Those people, whilst at times I felt upset, why can't you see the good in me? Doing a little bit of insight, a little bit of research, I got to realize that those people suffered from past trauma. And it was just a past trauma talking. If you ridicule, if you undermine, and you can't find the positivity, you can't find the positive elements in another human being, it's because of your past trauma. Give yourself a hug. Embrace yourself. Love yourself, because it's not your fault at this stage. Hopefully, you'll heal and recover from that means of trauma, wherein you feel the need to hurt another human being in order to feel empowered and in order to feel your own grace. I want to follow on and talk about another important and pertinent message pertaining to my YouTube channel. What does putting out 2 videos every single day in 2 languages do for me as an individual, as a human being? It helps me remember and engrave in my brain the new insights I learn every single day, the amazing lessons I learn from life, which I share with others. I take those lessons on board and I remember them in times of trials and tribulations. When I'm faced with challenges, I dig into my memory. I remember the messages I put out here on YouTube, and they help me immensely. I can't tell you how much my messages have helped me to become empowered, to become strengthened, to become resilient from within. That's why I encourage you too, do something which you enjoy, whether it is art, telling your story with strength, or loving yourself, or putting out YouTube videos. If that's something you do, do it. Do it often. I won't tell you how often to do it. I do it every single day in 2 languages. I'm not going to tell somebody else what to do. I'm just suggesting you do something which empowers you. I love empowering others. I love encouraging people to empower themselves. And that's what my YouTube videos are all about. Taking my strength, my spark, my past to help you see how you could do what you love doing best. You could love yourself. You could care for yourself. You could admire yourself. You could see the strengths. You could see those strengths from within you. And hence go forth and go forward and blossom and share your treasures with the world. But most of all, share your treasures with yourself. Because most of the world is yourself. Let's face it. Most of the world, most of your reality is the world you look and see through your eyes. Your eyes are your windows to the world. You create your own reality. You are the master of your own paradigm. Cherish it. Enhance it. Embrace it. Allow it to flourish. Allow it to flourish. And allow it to be there as a torch, as an illumination, and as a candle and a light for other human beings to enjoy and feel empowered by. And for you to feel empowered by yourself as well. Remember, I am the light I am. I am the torch I am. I love myself I love. Other people's rejection has nothing to do with me. Other people's rejection is their past trauma talking and vibrating through me, but not anymore. It was that way before. A minute ago it was that way. Not anymore. Other people's trauma won't vibrate through our skin any longer. That's my powerful message. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Feel free to share this video with your friends, family, and acquaintances and peers. And why not drop a comment in the comment section down below? Thanks so much again for the amazing commenters who have dropped their amazing comments. Mike, Rashawn, Beth, thanks so much for your amazing comments the last few days. I'm really grateful. Have a great Saturday. Shabbat Shalom. Have a great weekend. See you in my next video.